Hey guys, Ken97 Stow 171 back for another ATS video. Went south a little bit to San Diego. We were in LA. I quick traveled down here because there was basically a similar weight load going from here to Albuquerque. So not too long of a trip, 800 miles or so. I just took a break, so I've got says trip time 14 hours. We're gonna have to stop somewhere because I've only got 13 hours, 43 minutes of break time. Found a way to put that data into my button box so it gives me the time, not just the yawn and a visual indicator. Um, so we're already hooked, ready to go. If you remember, we put the bigger engine in the truck previously, and I changed the gear ratio to make it a little taller, so it should have lower RPM and high speed. Kind of the reason I wanted to have a similar weight this time around. If you also notice, I got rid of the air cleaner on the driver's side, so you can see out that window now instead of it being blocked by the air cleaner. It's not going to make any damn difference in the game other than visual appearance. I don't know why the hell you would put a giant median with a pole in the middle of your fucking exit. Makes no fucking sense why you would do that. I got identity lights on. Not that I could see. Break here, I may take a break in real life. Legs are starting to feel a little uncomfortable sitting in the chair. See how it does on the highway.
And then turn right. Turn right.
It's 57,000 pounds also. Trouble going up the hill. So we might find we need to go even a little taller on the gear ratio. Right about 1500 RPM. Little over 1500 at 75.
Turn right.
So we could probably go slightly taller even if we wanted,
Keep
because
right.
peak torque on this engine is about 1200. So that's something to keep in mind. If there's a let me see if there's a repair center somewhere close by. That's where we came from. There's one right here. We'll drive right by it. Yeah, 120 miles away. It gives us a chance to try it out on the highway, but we get to this one and then we can actually this one might be better. Yeah, actually, no, it won't. This will be better because what I can do is I can just drop the trailer in the street. We can just go, this is a more in and right out, whereas this is a dead end. If we can't turn around in this lot with this long ass trailer, we'll be in trouble. So let's do that one.
Let's go.
Boy, the headlights do suck on this truck though. The low beams, I mean. Or where the high beams aren't going on. And then they're off. Fucking weird. Still don't understand why that right UI mirror, digital mirror, is so far in. idiot in the left lane up here. Really annoying. I think I like my new head tracking setup. Might be a little overly sensitive, but I think I like it better. I can just move my head a lot less. It doesn't do that jittery shit as much at the edges as it used to. Be really nice if you could override that transmission's automated settings. You could if you went to manual sequential mode.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right. Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Oh, I was wondering why the hell we were turning off here. It's to do the transmission upgrade. I didn't remember why we were doing it.
Get ready to turn right.
before.
Drive safe.
No. We are blocking traffic there. Not what I wanted. And actually, we could have done a turnaround in there. We're only going to be in there in a second. Sometimes trying to get into these non-dealership repair centers, they're a little tight.
Ready to
All right. So, engine's fine. So we're at 342. $336 would be the next choice. 336. 325. Let's go for broke and do the 3. So we're shooting for around 336. Make sure everything else is the same. We went down 10 points before. We're doing, that's fine. Let's do this. I was thinking about going to 320 something, but shooting for 336. Let's see. A little lower than 3. So there's a 323. No. Okay. Let's do that. Look at all the fucking lights I have on there. I did change them around a little bit, got rid of some of the ones up here, and I don't think they actually fucking help that much. They only come on when the high beams are on and the low beams suck.
Let's go.
Traffic is still held up out here.
Turn left.
Interesting that it put the blocks under there, under the tires.
Let's do this.
10 hours and 53 minutes left, and I've got 10 hours and 20 minutes to drive. If we make up a little bit more time on the highway, might be able to get all the way there without having to sleep again. I'd like to do that, and then maybe try to go back to the W900.
Get ready. Turn right.
Why the fuck aren't the high beams on right there?
Turn left. Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
See, there's really good spacing between up the hill there. God. Glanced over at my button box, which is just a little up and left of my steering wheel, and it's one thing I like about that Argosy, having the speed, the cruise control information is just right there. Well, we're at 1550 RPM at 75 miles an hour. I'm guessing we could have gone down a little bit more on the gear ratio, but probably won't go. Well, that's highway. I'd like to have gotten about a little under 1500 at 75. Um, it's kind of way off the beaten path. It's actually our home. That's actually our home thing of Phoenix there. Let's try it.
Time to hit.
I mean, it's not bad, but peak torque is about 1200 RPM. So there's no reason to be turning more RPM that you don't need to. I was tempted to go to that 323. We'll have to see. That it may be too big of a jump, though. That's a pretty big jump. And I want to do it with something relatively heavy so that we can see how it drives. Let's try up to 80 and see what we're doing. See, it charges right up to 80 without any problems. 1650 RPM at 80. Let's try 85. Well, she just got really squirrely. I just don't like all that dead space out in front of us there with the dark. The headlights are aimed way too fucking low. Green W900 again. This thing does drive really nice as a rig though. It's a little bit bouncy in the front. I suspect the truck's a bit light.
Keep right and then exit right.
Yeah, there's not a way that I've found to align headlights up and down. Like to adjust them up and down. I thought that there was. I could have swore there was a way to do that. So even with this. Can't quite make up its mind what to do there. Okay, what is it doing here? Okay, so we're headed up the. Well, almost to Phoenix. We're not that far off, though. 60 miles. High beams weren't on. This road's a little bit not fun. Hopefully we change that ratio and that transmission will get a chance to run at some speed again. Just curious. I searched for adjusting the headlights, and yeah, there were some mods available. Yeah, there's the AI came back and said press escape, bring up the main menu, navigate to vehicle adjustments. Looks for this option in the menu, which I don't see one called that. So vehicle adjustments. I just say, well, I think it would be under gameplay. Then select adjust lights. Well, it'd be really good if you'd fucking spell adjust right. Yeah, I didn't think so. I don't think it's I don't think it's real. I think it's could be an old version. There are some mods. I'll have to look into that, see if there's some mods available for adjusting headlights, and see if I can find something. Would really help in some of these older trucks. Like if you look at that, that low beam needs to come up significantly much, a significant amount. It's way too much light right in front of the truck, and that's probably realistic, but it's annoying.
Go straight to
Yeah, I think the left to right is just a little too abrupt right there. get off there? Oh, because we're going to turn left. Okay. That's what I was thinking, but
Turn left. Get ready to turn right.
we can get fuel at our home office too.
Turn right. Get ready to turn right. Turn left. Go straight on.
That's what we'll do.
Time to get the job done. Okay, here we go.
See if we can find anything that'll work better. I think we might not. So we're at 336. There's a 336, 323. I think 253 might be too much. There's like 323. There's a 279. When we do that, 279. There's a 308, 293. Let's try that. Still does weird shit right there at the edges.
Finding a new route.
Do you see how it like shuddered? Watch when I get on the throttle. Watch how the truck behaves. Like that. I think it's actually spinning the tires. There's fuel right here. We're gonna go ahead and fuel up.
Okay, let's find a new route.
We're at half a tank. There's no way to get that. There's no way to get that trailer in here. Yeah, it's got 4 speeds in reverse. 3 speeds in reverse. What am I talking about? Let's go back and get our trailer. We'll see if we went too far on the ratio. This truck rides really soft, in case you didn't notice, especially in the front. Let's make sure we still don't have our. No, we don't. Okay, it did trigger the waypoint to go away. Still does that weird shit off at the edges. When you're especially off to the right, like that. Still has no problems accelerating. So I think we maybe did good. We'll see. Phoenix was the first garage I bought. You had to pick it. Sometimes it does that weird shit where it can't figure out what gear it wants to be in. Still doesn't seem to have any problems. accelerating. So, hell, maybe we need to go even taller. Yeah, I need to reduce the sensitivity left and right just a little bit. Well, 70 miles an hour in 18. And we're at 1340 RPM. So we're over peak torque, but well below 1500. I think we made the right choice. So that's maybe a good transmission to use in pretty much any of the trucks that have reasonable power. Even fully loaded, it was starting it's starting off in, gotta watch these back roads. Speed limit 75, but you really can't go that speed, not really. See, what does that say? 60. Keep looking over at my button box to see the cruise control speed. I don't know if there's any other major highways that we get to. Yeah, we'll be on I-40 pretty much once we get over to I-40. We might be able to haul ass for a little while. But I don't think we can make our delivery without going to sleep again. We've got 387 miles in 6 hours. I've only got 5.5 hours of sleep time, of drive time. But we might be able to make it up, possibly, but I don't think so. We were almost ahead there for a little bit. We might be able to haul ass a little bit on I-40 and make up some time, but it's not that much distance. And then I think after this, I'm going to put this truck away. We've done several trips with it now. And either go back to the W900 or maybe the T680. Yeah, the head tracking is just a little bit touchy. What the fuck is going on? I believe that is a anhydrous ammonia trailer. That is scary shit. Let me tell you. Get a whiff of that shit, you're dead. You're done. Or you'll wish you were dead. It'll dissolve your lungs, basically. I'll look for a mod for headlights to see if I can make these trucks drive better at night. That would help a lot with the Argosy and this one, both of which I enjoy driving a lot. It's actually a very pleasant truck to drive. It's easy to drive. Just don't like driving it at night because I can't see where the fuck I'm going. Well, it's really annoying having that bar running right through that convex mirror. It's like right where you're looking.
Keep right and then exit right. Exit right. Go straight
Let's take a look at the map. We're on I-40 now. It's basically straight all the way to the destination. Let's see if we can haul ass a little bit. Miles an hour, 1440 RPM. Hell, we might even be able to go taller. '85, 1520 RPM. I've got a digital RPM gauge right here. Didn't slow down much going up that hill. Pretty nice. 90, 1620 RPM. We narrowed the time between delivery and sleep time a little bit. Interesting to see if it gets to 0 on my counter here. Is that when you get the first, yawn, or is that, when the screen goes black and you crash? I don't know. If it's the first yawn, then we might be able to make the delivery. Ah, you motherfucker. Let's pull into the high speed lane and then go the same speed we were going before. Or they change lanes into the high speed lane, slow down, and then speed up. But we're burning some fuel right now. Seems like 90 is about as much as she'll do with this load. A lot of aerodynamic drag on this load, so I'm not really surprised. By the way, you would never do this in real life. Oh, I was going to say I'm going to bypass it no matter what you say. Yeah, it seems like about 90 is all I can get out of it. Hours and 8 minutes to delivery, 1 hour 7 minutes left to drive. So maybe we'll make it. These guys would get the fuck out of the passing lane. I don't have a horn button. I don't think the AI responds to it anyway. Yeah, I think we did good on the gear ratio. I think this will work. I'll have to keep it in mind. I'll write it down so it can use it in some of the other trucks. I guess that's one good thing about having that Eaton Fuller kit with 10 million transmissions in it. You know, one thing you would want to change the transmission if you had some of the smaller displacement diesels rev a bit more. You know, their torque band is higher up in the RPM range, and their maximum power is at a higher RPM range. Oh my God, really, dude? No, he got the fuck out of the way. I think I just heard my first yawn. Gonna be close. 1 hour and 15 minutes. 1 hour and 4 minutes to drive. You are getting tired. It's the first warning. I bet we can make it. Boy, that was a hell of a bump. What the fuck was that all about? Saw a car go off to the side there, so I don't know whether they hit me or whether my trailer. Oh, maybe when the truck bounced over that thing. Come on, dude, get the fuck out of the way. When I bounced over that, maybe the trucks behind me bounced. Well, my little thing says 26 minutes. Come on, dude. Second warning. We'll be able to make it. Well, here's our exit. We're going to a dealer too, so we can take a nap right there. this one because we need to go pretty wide. Here we are, guys. We did that without stopping. No damage. All right, guys. That'll be it for that video. I'm going to figure out what I want to do. I need to take a stretch break and move around a little bit. And I think we'll either drive the W900 next or maybe the T680, which I haven't driven in a while. Don't know. Maybe do a little short haul on W900, get the feel of that again. Also want to look for a mod to see about a headlight mod, see if to adjust the aim. All right, guys. Ken 77 still 171 signing off. You be safe out there.